Can customers with some. Okay. You have. All right. Good morning, everybody.
Morning.
Court will resume with the September 16, 2020 docket. Miss Jessica DeLuna, can you hear me?
Yes, Your Honor.
I believe you're here with Miss Love, right?
Yes, Your Honor. On number, I believe it's number 5.
Number 5, F4150 19-4. And what do we have on this one?
Your Honor, it was, I believe it's set for a final hearing, if I'm not mistaken. However, I believe Miss Love's office filed the divorce decree signed by both parties and both clients as well.
Okay.
Yeah, we submitted an agreed final decree of divorce, Your Honor, on September 10th. And it has the decree signed off by all parties as well as a mediated settlement agreement.
Okay, very well. Thank you very much for that announcement. We'll go ahead and read over the decree and we'll sign it as soon as possible.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank
All
you.
right. Y'all may be excused. Have a good day.
Thank you, Your
Thank you.
Honor.
Thank
You
you.
stay safe, Your Honor.
You too.
Thank you.
Who's next? We got Mr. Gonzalez is there. Mr. All right, I see Mr. Gonzalez. I'm waiting on Mr. Zamora, I believe. I'm sorry, Mr. Munoz. Mr. Munoz.
Yeah, Sergio.
Right. I haven't. I don't see him checking in yet. No, not yet. I don't see him in the waiting room. And then Mr. Quintanilla is here also. And
Morning, Your Honor.
good morning. And we're waiting on, I think, Mr. Zamora, right?
Well, actually, I believe it's Steve Gibson, Judge.
Oh, it'll be Mr. Gibson? Okay.
Yes, sir. Morning, Mr. Gonzalez.
Hey, how you doing?
Good.
Mr. Quintanilla, in your case, I think last time also there was a no-show from the other side.
Yes, there was a no-show, sir, so we had to reschedule this hearing, Judge.
Okay, let me just look again here in the waiting room.
Yes, sir.
See if anybody shows up. No. I don't see anybody here on the other side. And what was it set for, Mr. Quintanilla?
Your Honor, this is a car accident that we resolved back in November, and I've been fiddling around with it, Judge, because we sent the Rule 11 agreement. Mr. Gibson signed it in November of 2019, Judge. Subsequent to that, we send them the settlement documents for his clients to sign. There's 2 plaintiffs. We settled both the bodily injury claims and the property damage claims. And it's been stalling, Judge. We've been asking for signatures so we can issue checks, close our file, move on to the,
The next case.
the next chapter, Judge. And we're stuck, stuck here. Obviously, it's if anybody has any interest, it's his clients to get in the money and us to get a release, get the case signed and move on, Judge. And the court also to get it out of the docket. It's very simple. Very, very simple. So my request is to enforce the settlement agreement, Judge. Tell us how you want the checks made. Give us the release and go. Let's go on our merry way, Your Honor.
Okay. And this is on CL 17-24-18D. Horacio Rocha, Efrain Rocha versus Susana Mendoza.
Yes, sir.
All right. What are you requesting, Mr. Quintanilla?
Your Honor, on behalf of the defendant, Your Honor, we ask that the court grant our motion to enforce settlement agreement in its entirety, and have plaintiff's counsel not only have his client sign our proposed settlement agreement and release, tell us how they want the checks made out to, give us a breakdown, that is, and so we can send them the checks, Your Honor, and have this case closed. It be non-suited, dismissed with prejudice, and that's it, Your Honor. And I want it
Right.
done in stanter because like I informed the court, we've been messing with it since November of
Steven Gibson is
2020.
logging on.
Okay, I understand Mr. Gibson is logging in. Let me see.
Good.
Or logging on. Let me just see.
Thank you, Judge.
Mhm. Okay. All right, we have a message here that Mr. Gibson is going to log on. So let me just quickly jump into case number 2 here.
Yes, sir.
F0384-20-4 in the matter of the marriage of Elizabeth Alcala and Rosbe Saavedra. And can you folks hear me?
They need to unmute.
They need to unmute. Can you hear me, Miss?
Yes, yes.
Same.
Okay,
Yes.
good morning, ma'am.
Buenos días.
And then Mr. Alcala, can you hear me now? Mr. Saavedra, can you hear me?
Yes.
All right. You folks file for divorce?
¿Usted archivó para divorcio, señora?
Same.
Yes.
All right. Do you have children
¿Tienen
of the
hijos
marriage?
del matrimonio?
No.
No.
Any property of the marriage?
¿Propiedad del matrimonio?
No, tampoco.
No.
Okay. And did you submit the proposed decree already?
¿Usted ya archivó la orden final?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I'll go ahead and review it and then we'll sign it if everything looks
Okay,
good, okay?
la voy a repasar y si todo se ve bien, entonces yo la firmo.
Sí, gracias.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you. You may both be
Ya,
excused. Thank you
los
very
dos
much.
se pueden retirar. Gracias.
That's it.
Okay.
That's it. Thank you, sir.
Gracias, buen día.
All right, let me see if I don't see. I still don't see Mr. Gibson in the.
Your Honor, he sent me a text message, Judge, that he's in court in another court, and for us to give him about 10 minutes.
Okay, okay, then you can take a time out, Mr. Quintanilla, and I'll continue with some other cases here, okay?
Thank you, Judge.
Yes, sir,
I'm
thank you.
gonna mute myself.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Sergio Muñoz is busy in another court.
And I understand Mr. Sergio Munoz is busy in another court, Mr. Gonzalez.
Jared Garza right here.
Yeah, and then, so we'll get to you in a little while, Mr. Gonzalez. We have J.R. Garza. J.R. Garza? Mr. Agostino Garza, you're here on F3257-19-4 in the matter of the marriage of Luis Mares and Brenda Guerrero. Good morning, sir. You need to unmute, Mr. Garza.
Yeah, this is kind of, good morning, Judge.
Hey, good morning. Kind of what?
I'm,
That's okay. That's okay. Keep it to yourself.
you got that.
All right.
Judge, I have a Luis Mares. I'm not sure if he's logged in yet or not, but we had a conversation this morning. He was going to log in.
Yes,
Luis.
well, he's right. He's already waiting. Let me see if I can get him in.
Yes, sir. And it is a default divorce, Your Honor.
Oh, okay. The respondent being Brenda Guerrero, right, sir?
That's correct, Your Honor.
All right. Let me get Mr. Mares in. I think there he is. He's trying to connect right now. Can you hear me, Mr. Mares?
Unmute yourself, Mr. Mares.
Ya,
There you
ya me
go.
escucha. Sí.
All right.
Yes.
Good morning, sir. How you doing?
Good morning. Ando bien, bien.
Okay, good. Thank you. Will you need interpreting, Mr. Garza?
Mr. Mares, can you understand English, right?
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
Okay. Yes,
All
sir.
right. Let me call the case here. Cause number F3257-19-4 in the matter of the marriage of Luis Mares and Brenda Guerrero. Court will take judicial notice of the entire file. All right, Mr. Garza, you may proceed. You can ask questions to Mr. Mares, right, sir?
I am, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, Mr. Mares, please raise your right hand. You swear the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You may put your hand down, and Mr. Garza, you may proceed.
Thank you, Judge.
Yes, sir.
Is your name Luis Mares, sir?
Yes, sir.
And you were married to Brenda Elizabeth Guerrero, is that correct?
Yes.
And you filed this divorce, asking the court to divorce you in this case on F 355719-4, is that correct?
Yes.
And you have been in the state of Texas for more than 6 months and in Hidalgo County more than 90 days prior to the filing of this divorce decree, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Right. And you want a divorce because your marriage has become insupportable because of discord and conflict of personality. You basically don't get along with her anymore. Is that correct?
Correct.
And there is no reasonable expectation of reconciliation. You're not going to get back together with her. Is that correct?
No.
And
that's-
that you know of, she's not pregnant at this time. Is that
No.
correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Correct.
So basically, you were married February 8, 2019. Is that correct?
Correct.
But actually, you had been living with her for a period of time before that date. Is that correct?
Correct.
And that is why, sir, you have 4 children of the marriage, Luis Mauricio Mares Jr., Dylan Levi Mares, Kimberly Marie Mares, Michelle Lizette Mares. Is that correct?
Correct.
And they're all your children. Is that correct?
Correct.
And they all have your last name. Is that correct?
Yeah.
And because
Correct.
these were kids that were born prior to the legitimate or formal marriage, I should say, all of these kids on their birth certificate, your name appears on it. Is that correct?
Correct.
Right. And you're asking the court to appoint you joint managing conservators of these kids. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay. And you're asking the court to appoint you primary conservator, meaning the kids are going to live with you. Is that correct?
Correct.
Right. Now, where is your wife today, sir?
Well, up to what I knew, she was in Mexico.
Okay, so she left to Mexico. Do you know why she went to Mexico?
No, I don't know.
Okay. But she's not in the United States.
No, she's not in the United States.
Okay. And the children currently live or are staying with a sister of hers. Is that correct?
Correct.
All right. And that sister is not a party in this case, right?
No, it's not.
Okay. You're asking the court to appoint you joint managing conservator and to give you the primary right to establish the primary residence of these kids. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay. You're asking the court to award you child support in the amount of $210. Is that correct?
Correct.
And you're asking the court to require that Brenda Elizabeth Guerrero pay for health insurance. Is that correct?
Correct.
And dental insurance. Is that correct?
Yeah, correct.
The child support beginning the first of next month and continuing thereafter until the children emancipate. Is that correct?
Correct.
And obviously we don't know where she's at, so that's why you're asking for only $210 for all 4 kids. Is that correct?
Yes, correct.
Okay. You're asking this court for a divorce, sir?
Correct.
Okay. That's all I have, Your Honor.
All right, once again, here on F 3257-19-4 in the matter of the marriage of Luis Mares and Brenda Guerrero. Court will take judicial notice of the entire file. Court will go ahead and grant petitioner all relief request to hear in open court. Court will go ahead and dissolve the marriage. Petitioner respondent. Court will await a decree for signature.
Yes, Judge. We'll
All
follow
right.
as soon as possible.
Okay, that'll do it. Thank you all very much. You both may be excused. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge. Have a good day.
You too.
Yeah.
I don't see Mr. What's that?
They're busy in other courts.
Okay, even Gibson. Okay.
So can I leave the meeting now?
understand Mr. Munoz and Mr. Gibson are now busy in other courts, so we're gonna wait a few more minutes. Mr. Munoz just checked in. Let me see. Good morning, Mr. Munoz.
Good morning, Judge.
All right. If you have any other, I hear an echo, so if you have any other instruments on, you may want to turn them off. Phones. All right, can you hear me, sir?
Yes, Judge, I can hear.
All right, and Mr. Gonzalez, can you hear me?
Yes, I can, Judge.
All right, I understand. We're here in the matter of the marriage of Greg Eldon and Amanda Eldon.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, is it set for final today?
It is, Judge. I don't know that we're ready. There's one issue, Judge, that I think that hasn't been resolved. Hey, Sergio, again, condolences on your dad's passing. I knew him for a long time, probably as long as you've been around, since I think since 1984.
No.
Back when he was in the insurance business. Okay, that's how long. I don't know if you know that.
Thank you.
Back in the early 80s.
Yeah.
He was a good man. I knew him for a long time.
No, thank you, Rick. And yeah, Judge, I know that Mr. Gonzalez and I have been discussing it. I think we pretty much have come to agreement on mostly everything. There's maybe one or two things that I know, and through email we've been going back and forth on to try to clarify. Probably we should try to get that resolved maybe as soon as possible. I don't know if maybe by Monday or Tuesday of next week, Rick, do you think?
I mean, Judge, is there a way you can put us in a chat room where it's just Mr. Munoz and myself and you?
Yes, let me.
Okay.
That's a challenge. Let me see if I can.
Yeah, no. I know there's a way for doing it.
Let me see if I can try it. If you guys disappear, come back again, okay?
Okay.
It says something like join a chat room, something like that.
Yes.
It will come up.
All right.
It's kind of like a bench conference, Judge.
Like a breakout room or something.
Right. Yeah. Breakout room. That's correct.
Yeah. We have the right terminology. I don't know about the technology.
Yeah.
All right.
You been to the ranch, Judge? Has salido al rancho?
Yes.
I go every Saturday.
There's some rain over there, man.
Yeah, it's nice and green.
Oh, it's pretty
I
good.
just wish I
man.
had more cows.
Oh, man. I wish it was cooler.
Yeah.
I love going over there when it's cool.
Yeah. Well, it's not that bad. I mean,
Yeah.
you get as long as it's under 100, it's okay for me anyway. It's comfortable.
Under 100, I like it under 70.
Sí, bueno.
Yeah, let me see if I can do a breakout room here, man. Okay, I know I'm finagling here. Allow participants.
I think it's on your end where you have to do it. You send us a message of some kind.
Yeah. Which is would be that one, Rico? Hmm.
Did they get it?
I'm sorry?
Did they get a message?
I'm sorry.
Did they get it?
Did you all get a message by any chance?
I haven't seen one on my screen yet.
No, Judge.
No, nothing yet. Okay. Is there any way we can get on the phone or something and just Okay, gentlemen, I don't think we were successful in doing that. What I can do is maybe have some kind of a conference with you all separately this afternoon.
That's fine.
That's fine,
And go from there, see what we need to do.
Yeah.
Okay,
So,
I mean, it's just one issue, Judge. It
Okay.
deals with life insurance, basically.
all right, what we'll do
Okay.
is we'll notify you in later today, how to log in for that conference we're gonna have.
yes, sir.
Judge, if we have an agreement, we just submit an agreement with some type of statement of evidence or something, right? That's what the judges need, the courts are accepting.
Yes,
Okay, as long as both parties sign off on the decree.
correct.
Okay, it'll make it easy then.
All right,
Okay, we'll check back with you this afternoon.
all right. Thank
Right,
you.
Judge.
Thank you very much. Have a good morning.
Nice beer, Judge.
Yep.
Like
Yeah,
the-
thank you, sir.
like
Thank you
the-
very much.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay, who's, we're gonna, oh, we're waiting on Mr. Quintanilla is still there. And we're still waiting on somebody to check in. Um, He's gone. All right, okay. Yeah, we're just waiting. Everybody ready?
Sir.
All right, good morning, everybody. Welcome back. I understand we have Mr. Gibson now. Can you hear me, Mr. Gibson?
I can hear you, Judge.
All right, good morning. We're here on CL 17, 2418D, Horacio Rocha, Efrain Rocha versus Susana Mendoza.
Correct, Your Honor. Stephen Gibson is the plaintiff, Your Honor.
All right, and Mr. Quintanilla, one more time. I think this is a settlement that happened a long time ago or something like that, right, sir?
Yes, Your Honor. And good morning once again, Judge. And I represent the defendant in this case, Judge. Yes.
Yes, sir. Good morning.
Morning. And on behalf of my client, I filed a motion to enforce settlement agreement. This case, it's a car accident, and we resolved it in November of last year, Judge. We sent Mr. Gibson a Rule 11 for him to sign off on behalf of his clients, both for the bodily injury claims and property damage claims that he made on behalf of his clients. And then subsequent to that, Your Honor, we sent him a proposed release for his clients to sign off on. And we've been waiting since then, Your Honor. And quite frankly, all we want is the release to be signed by his clients, releasing my client of both of those claims. And we want drafting instructions so I can get him the settlement checks. His clients are happy, we're happy, the case is off the court's docket. Real simple. And I'm not asking for attorney's fees, I'm not asking for any of that, even though it has been a little frustrating for me to get this resolved. But at the end of the day, what I need is very simple, Judge. So that's what I'm asking the court to do.
All right, thank you, sir. Mr. Gibson?
Good morning, Your Honor. Yes,
Yes, sir.
I mean, if this were a normal settlement, it would have been signed. The release would have been signed a long time ago. However, there's been some sticking points in this case that are kind of difficult. Initially, they entered into a property damage release with my client in his name, which he was going to sign the release. And then they realized, oh, we are releasing the wrong, we're going to pay the wrong person. We need the owner of the car to do it. So they changed on us. So initially it was going to be in my client's name only. And then they required the title owner to sign the property damage release, which is actually kind of outside the original settlement, but who's keeping the score. And now I have to find out, there's an issue about equitable and legal title of the vehicle, who owns it and who should sign the release, because the person who sold the car to them, there's nowhere to be found, nowhere to be found. And it's like this typical situation where people transfer titles, but they sign it, they never go through with filing with the state. And so it's in the original person's name, but that person's nowhere to be found, you know? And so now my clients have an equitable title to the vehicle because they made payment to the guy. They made payment for so much money, whatever it was. They had the vehicle in their possession for years or whatever it was. So what we're asking the court to do is to ask the plaintiff or the defendant to honor the original settlement agreement that they sent us with my defendant's name as the owner of the vehicle, so that we can execute the release as we agreed initially last November, whenever it was, December, and be done with this. The whole issue here is that they changed gears on us. They changed the name of the person who has to be released, or who's going to sign the release, and that's been the issue. Now, if this were a typical, settlement case, this would have been done last year. Also, that would have been done easy. But the reason it's taking this much time is because of that change in Pronto's decision to change the release. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
So I'm asking the court that we enter the original release. I think it was with one of the two Rochas. I have two Rocha plaintiffs. I forget which one owned the vehicle or bought the vehicle, but I'm asking the court to allow us to enter that original agreement with Pronto that they sent us last year.
How much was the property damage?
Your Honor, I'll tell you right now, Judge, it was $2,250, Your Honor.
Was it a total loss or was it just partial damages?
I guess it was considered a total loss, Judge, because of the age of the vehicle.
Oh, okay.
It was a 2000 van, and the thing is that this case from early on, when I got the accident report, which Mr. Gibson is aware of, the title owner was in somebody else's name from the get-go. For those of us that do PI work, personal injury, we understand that if we're making an assertion of property damage claim, we better have the authority, we better have the proper parties, Your Honor. So it's not a matter of us switching gears or anything. The fact of the matter is the title owner to that vehicle from the get-go, and this is an accident that happened in May of 2017, Judge. So the minute that the plaintiff signed up with counsel, they knew that the owner, there was going to potentially be issues with that if they didn't get that straightened out. It's not our fault. They made the claim, we paid for them. Now we want a release where we have to protect our insured. I have to protect the company, for nobody to come back and say, hey, by the way, you paid the wrong person. If they paid somebody else, if the Roches paid somebody else, I understand, I get it, but it's not our fault, Judge. We want to pay the property damage claim that the Roches made.
There's two claims here, the property damage claim and also the bodily injury.
And
Your
excuse me, counsel. They're combined in the lawsuits. So from the very beginning that they made that claim, if there was going to be an issue down the road, get it resolved. Don't wait until the very end. The other side of the coin is if they're not going to pursue the property damage claim because they have issues getting me a release, they're going to have to let it go. I don't know what else. I don't know how to handle that.
I know how to handle it, Your Honor.
Okay.
Here's what happened. Mr. Quintanilla is saying, okay, you need to make sure you have property authority and all this and that and the other. Well, guess what? Pronto needs to make sure they're sending the proper release out when they send it out. If they send me a release having my client, even he's not title owner or not, to sign a release, then that is a offer and we accepted it. Then they realize, oh, we made a mistake. We better do this. Well, you know what? It's too late. I'm making an oral motion to enforce the original settlement release that was sent. I'll sign it today, have it signed today, that they sent initially when we had our agreement, the meeting of the minds of this settlement of this case. You know what? It's not my problem if they realize after the fact that they put an extra zero in there, if they put the wrong name on there. That's not my problem. They had a chance to investigate. They sent the release, and we were asking the court to allow us to enter that property damage release with my client, and we'll have it to them by the end of this week.
Well, look, if there's two checks, why don't you settle the bodily injury release claim and the property, put it into the register of the court up until Mr. Gibson can petition a county court for title. Then when you get that, we'll give you the money.
Well, we could also prove equitable title to the vehicle through payment, Your Honor. There's two forms of title in Texas. There's legal title, which is the title document, and then you can prove equitable title that you've actually been the person who actually paid for it and made payments and did that. If we can prove that, then I think Mr. Rocha would be in a position to sign the release. Well, he's in a position to sign it anyway, but you know, this whole problem was created by with Pronto because we had an agreement. We had my client signing they sent us a release with my client going to sign the property damage. And then they changed their mind after we had an agreement, a meeting of the minds. Now, if we're going to have any problem here of delay, it's going to be on the Pronto's part for having changed their mind after we had an agreement.
Your Honor, there is no meeting of the minds because they haven't accepted it. That's why
We accepted it at mediation. We accepted that mediation, Victor.
Excuse me,
mediation.
counsel, I'm trying to enforce the settlement agreement, Judge. I have to protect my clients. Steve, that has been doing this kind of work for a long time, should know better, Your Honor. In fact, I don't even know why we're arguing here. I can send 2 checks, Judge. He needs to tell me how to cut them, or actually 3 checks because I have 2 plaintiffs with a bodily injury. I can do a property damage claim to them and the registered owner, and then let them figure it out how to do it, Judge, not me.
In other words, send it to two names,
Right.
Mr. Brocha and then the original owner.
Yes, and then
Sir,
if
Your
the
Honor.
court says I can put those monies in the court's registry, I want to release to get this thing knocked out. And in reality, it's the Rocha's issue, not mine.
No,
They asked for money. I'm going to pay them, but I want it to be done properly. Don't give me this argument last minute.
no. At mediation, we figured this out with Gil Perales. There's a mediation agreement.
We've been
There's a
fiddling
mediation agreement
we've been
that we
All right.
signed.
for almost 1 year, Judge, and he
Well,
comes here.
look, I've had cases in county court where people make a petition for title on any particular car. I don't know for what reason. But what you do is set it for hearing, give notice to the other owner. They don't show up, you get title, and that's it. It's your car.
Your
So,
Honor, I would
yeah.
like to file a motion to enforce mediation agreement where the council agreed to pay my client the property damage. I will get the mediation agreement from Gil Perales. I will file it with the court. It shows that they agreed to pay my client, not the title owner, my client, the property damage. And they need to abide by that mediation agreement.
Okay, submit your proposed judgments or.
Can we table this matter until I file the mediation agreement with the court, Your Honor?
Your Honor,
No. Just submit an order. Each of you submit the way you want it done, and I'm gonna sign one order. So just
Okay.
do it, and I'll sign one or the other. Okay?
All right, sorry for the.
I gave you some suggestions already as well. Do what you want to do. Submit something, and I'll sign it.
thank you, Your Honor.
Okay?
All right, thank you.
All right. Thank you very much. You may be excused.
Thank you.
We cannot.